What's up, peeps? So, how do you know when you're doing okay? It's a question that I have asked myself many times. I've made a few videos talking about it in the past, but most of these topics aren't things that I really bring up in general discussions with people, which is why I make YouTube videos. The kind of questions that, we might ask ourselves, but to be hanging out with a group of friends and say, hey, how do you know if you're really doing okay, How about depression, How about anxiety? How about life? I mean, those are things that I talk with in my friend group, but generally it's not, the top of the conversation. And getting in deep on these topics, like, are you okay? Not just asking each other, like friends and family, but because it's hard. It's a lot harder than just saying, hey, are you okay? What does everybody say? I'm fine. Of course, everybody's just fine. Now, there are exceptions. There are some people who will say, I'm doing great. And maybe they are, and maybe they're not. It just, some people pretend that they're great. Some people, as far as they know, they are doing great. But that leads me to wonder exactly how much greater could we be doing? You know what I mean? Like, how do we know we couldn't be better off and happier? And I don't believe in happiness as an end goal, something that we just achieve. We're happy people now. No, it doesn't happen. You learn to be happy in certain moments and achieve more states of contentment, of connection, of love, whatever it might be. That was weird. I just watched two people get a speeding camera up here. I just saw two people get tickets from the camera light here. They must have been speeding. I got one of those a while back. So anyhow, how do you know if you're doing okay? Well, we compare ourselves to others. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do. I'm saying that's just what we do. We're constantly comparing ourselves to other people and saying, look at this person, they seem like they're doing better. Or, on the contrary, look at this person, they seem like they're doing a lot worse, so I must not be doing too bad. But ultimately, we have to weigh that for ourselves, really know what we want, and know who we are, and that's a lot harder than it seems offhand, Just say, well, I want a family, or I want to achieve a certain goal in business, or, there are a million different things that people might want out of life, but none of those things as items generally bring us any happiness. It's the whole picture of life, everything put together. How are we doing? Well, as long as I can get home without being stuck in traffic for too long, I'm doing okay. It's funny, I was talking with my boss earlier, and he got a little frustrated earlier, and one of the other employee, we only have 3 guys here, including the boss, and he said he felt bad. He's like, I felt bad, I just got frustrated in the moment. And I said, I get frustrated too, we all do. However, I found that it's easier to control when you know who you are, and you know what you want, and you know what life's all about, that you have these moments where I don't generally get frustrated with other people. I tend to get frustrated with myself. So, anyhow, back to, how are we doing? It's so hard to know, because one day we might be having a great day. The next moment, we're not feeling up to par. We're not feeling like our top selves. I don't know what to make of it all. I just try to do my best. And I hope you all do too. Yep, this guy doesn't know where he's going. Neither do I. I'll talk to y'all next time. Be well, friends.